In this video today, guys, I'm going to be showcasing the best competitive settings to use in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1. I'm also going to be showing you the best stretch resolution to use in Fortnite Chapter 5, the best in-game settings, the best colorblind settings, and other additional settings to boost your FPS / lower your delay in Fortnite Chapter 5. So for the first step you want to go ahead and do is open your Epic Games launcher and you want to locate your Fortnite game. Once you locate your Fortnite game, you want to click on the three dots next to Fortnite. Then you want to head over to options. Once you head over to options, you want to make sure that Save the World is unchecked. Obviously, if you do not play the Save the World, you want to make sure that high resolution textures is also unchecked. You want to also make sure that DirectX 12 shaders is on off, and you want to make sure that the last option is on off too. Then you want to go ahead and click apply. Once you're done with the Epic Games settings, you want to go ahead and open Fortnite and head over to your in-game settings. You want to make sure that you're in the video tab, and over the display tab, you want to make sure that the windowed mode is either windowed full screen or set to full screen. For your resolution, you want to make sure your resolution is either 1720 by 1080, which actually is pro player Asian Chef's resolution, and it also gives you up to a 15% FPS boost, or you're going to be using 1440 by 1080, which also gives you a 45% FPS boost. And these two resolutions are the best stretched resolutions to be using in Fortnite Chapter 5. Now for the VSync, you want to make sure that VSync is set to off, as it actually gives you more input delay and it caps your FPS to your monitor's refresh rate. For your frame rate limit, make sure that your frame rate limit is set to your monitor's refresh rate to get the best performance and the lowest input delay. Now for your rendering mode, you want to make sure that your rendering mode is obviously performance mode to get the biggest FPS boost and to reduce your input delay drastically. Now, I've actually tried lots of colorblind settings, and these are the best colorblind settings I came up with in Fortnite Chapter 5. It's actually 121% brightness, user interface contrast is 1%, and the colorblind mode is Triton Up 9. These are the best colorblind settings to use in Fortnite Chapter 5 for visibility and to make your game look way better. Now, for your graphics quality, you want to make sure that your 3D resolution is anywhere between 75% to 100%. If you want to improve your FPS drastically, you want to make sure to set it anywhere between 70 and 80%. It will actually give you kind of an FPS boost. Now, if you do not need that kind of FPS boost, you can make sure you can put it over to 100%. Now, obviously, Nanite virtualized geometry, it has something to do with RTX and graphics, so you want to make sure to turn that off to reduce your input delay. For your view distance, it actually does not really matter with performance a lot, so I really have it on 4 so I can spot my enemies easier. So for your view distance, make sure to set that to 4. Now for your textures, obviously make sure to set that to low, and your meshes to low. Now for your sound settings, they're actually pretty important as well. You want to make sure that your sound quality is on low, because as Fortnite states in the game itself that setting your sound quality to high, it may decrease performance, so you want to make sure that sound quality is on low. Now for your game settings, you want to make sure that your matchmaking region is to your actual matchmaking region, because if you set it to auto, it may redirect you to another region by accident. Then for the other game settings, you want to make sure to copy the ones on the screen right now. And you also need to make sure that any energy saving settings are on off, because it will actually decrease your performance. And you want to make sure that any replay settings are also on off, because it will actually decrease your performance and it will take storage and it will also run in the background. So make sure you have all the replay settings on off. Now for your keyboard and mouse sensitivity, you want to make sure to utilize anything between 4x and 4y until 10x and 10y on 800 dpi. These are the best optimal settings to use in Fortnite Chapter 5, and it's the best sensitivity to use in Fortnite Chapter 5. Now for your double movement settings, these are crucial to change in this season, especially because as we all know, Fortnite changed the movement this season and lots of pros have been complaining of how bad it is. So make sure that you use these exact double movement settings, which is 53 forward diagonal angle, 75 strafe angle, and your backward angle at 135. These are the best double movement settings to use in Fortnite Chapter 5 to kind of improve your movement. Once you're done with all of these settings, you want to go ahead and download an application called Filter Keys. This app actually decreases your keyboard delay, so the link should be in the description down below. Then for these settings, you want to make sure that ignore under is on 0 milliseconds, the repeat delay is on 150 milliseconds, the repeat rate is on 25 milliseconds, and for the flags, you want to make sure that on and available are the only checked ones. Then you want to save to registry and click OK. Then you want to go ahead and open the Traizer optimization pack for chapter 5. The link would be down below in the description. Then you want to head over to the optimizer.exe and you want to make sure to copy all the settings on the screen right now. These settings are actually crucial and they will reduce your input delay drastically and boost your FPS by a lot. Then you want to go ahead and head back to the Traizer optimization pack and head over to Regit tweaks and apply all the tweaks and click OK. Then you want to go ahead and search on your search bar for game mode. Then you want to make sure that you have game mode on because it's actually really good for optimizing your PC when it comes to gaming. Then you want to make sure that anything related to the Xbox game bar is turned on off. And while you're in the Xbox game bar, you want to go over to graphics settings and make sure that hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is on because as it says, it reduces latency and improves your performance. Then for graphics performance preference, you want to go ahead and click browse and locate your Fortnite folder. Then you want to locate the Fortnite win shipping x64.exe file. Then you want to go over to options and make sure to set it to high performance. Then you want to right click on your desktop and head over to the NVIDIA control panel. Then you want to go over to adjust image settings with preview. And you want to drag it all the way to performance. Then you want to go over to manage 3D settings and copy the settings on the screen right now. And that is it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next video.